So welcome to today's video. The topic for today might be something interesting and more into the future. It's AI technology and what's happening with that. So thank you, Chris, for being here. Thank you for having your expertise. Just a quick question for everybody who's not in AI technology. What does it mean? Where does it come from?
Yeah, AI, I think everybody knows now because it was the first time a big hype. We talk about it since a long time. It's funny, every time we are out and we talk about it, people say, can you film it? Can you film it? So we say, okay, let's talk about it a little bit. So it's artificial intelligence. The name says it. So they want to put intelligence in robots, in computers. And yeah, it's, if you Google it and look videos, it's starting that people think, oh my God, what they talk about it will come true. So it changes so fast at the moment. And yeah, they talk about a lot of singularity, so that one AI knows more than every human being on Earth combined. Yeah, we invested in a product, you remember, it's called Singularity. It worked very well.
So what does Singularity as a project actually do? Like we invested with Infinity. What do they do? Who do they work with?
Yeah, so that is, for example, a token, and they use the name because they're working with AI. I don't want to go too deep in it because it sounds so crazy. But maybe you know this robot. If you're not Google it, it's Sophia. This first,
Google,
yeah. So you can. They make interviews with a robot, and she's giving great good answers. And the same guy who made this made her own cryptocurrency and is going in AI. And we think it will be the next hype. And what people really don't get is what's going on in the background. So they think what they see there is the crazy thing. I tell you, what we get and what we can use now is 3-4 years old.
Yeah, it's always we don't get the latest technology. We get what's out now. So it's very interesting with AI. There's a lot of adaptions in field where you can use it. What is the field that you find more interesting?
For me, the most interesting part is everybody thought it will
take away like the normal jobs.
The normal jobs, yeah, it's crazy.
And
So everybody thought, okay, AI it will take away the jobs where you don't need a high school or crazy studies, and it's completely the opposite way. Yeah. The first AI won a art contest. Yeah. Okay. And lawyers, there's a free lawyer in AI. It makes content. It makes own pages. So you put in a page, you say it should look like apple.com, and the AI is building a page for you. So everybody who is an SEO building home pages, your clients will die the next 10 years. So the 70-year-old entrepreneurs, are not in it, you can sell them. But nobody will pay for a homepage $5,000 in 2 years because you click a button, done. You want to have an art, click a button, done. You want to have music, click a button, done. So it's crazy. The first cars driving completely by themselves. So it's a different...
the adaptation is really fast on how it creates content, how it helps you with your management, how it helps with basically eliminating people that work for you, because AI can do a lot of that. So the question is, how would you use it best for your company, for your team?
For now, I think we have to understand there are two options. Use it, or you will not be there anymore. So I will
get used by it.
Yeah, get used by it. Yeah. So it changed so much. So I will give you an example in telecommunications. So you call your service provider, and then they say, we want to record this call to train. Is it okay? Say yes. You say yes. Do you really believe they train people? So there is a guy 8 hours calling, and another guy is listening to it and teach him after or what? No, they train since years, over years, AI technology. You click, I'm a robot, and you click on the flash. I click on the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. Behind there are AIs. They are trained what is a street. So we are the only dumb animal who trains his own end boss since years.
Yeah.
Everybody combined. So we click, we help them. And so you can use it. For example, one of my programmers, he's using the new ChatGPT. They changed it. So it's reading the code. He's tipping in the code. And then it understands what he's programming and make him an example for the rest of the code. So he only makes enter, boom, 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 boom. So he alone is faster than normally 5 programmers combined. Crazy.
That's really interesting because you basically can put in your knowledge and expertise and let AI help you and fulfill you everything around it. So especially in sales, it might be really important. You just mentioned that service providers are using it. So probably the end goal is that you only talk to AI services.
Yeah, they made tests already.
Yeah.
So with a psychologist, people have typed and write it with him, and with the AI.
You could choose between.
They didn't know. It was a study. So one real person studied 10 years, knows everything, 20 years of experience, only example, I don't know, and the AI. And people, they have problems, they talk to both. And after they can say who is the better. who is a better therapist.
Yeah.
And 10 out of 10 choose the AI and said, I feel better.
Okay.
So think about it, because the AI knows everything. So if you combine it with the internet, it's crazy. Try it out, go to ChatGPT. Windows made his own. So Google will change completely. So you can put it in the new Windows browser, you can put in, I search Mercedes. So A-class, C-class, E-class, S-class, whatever, E-class. Then you find the normal Google search, and on the side, the AI is giving you answers. And then you say, okay, out of this, which is the cheapest one? Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
It shows you the cheapest one. Yeah. Then, which is the best engine? Or you put in, will my luggage fit into this car? So you put in the luggage, and the AI finds everything for you, because who knows it? Who don't know it? You Google something, you Google, click.
So they basically
you go back,
taking all the information together.
It's crazy.
The really interesting part for us is, of course, within our marketing and market fields of crypto and trading. How would you introduce AI to crypto and trading? How are you going to use it yourself, or maybe with Infinity?
Yeah, so we are building an AI tool at the moment. We are giving it data since mid of 2021 already.
So it's already in the beta version of testing.
Yeah, we are tested it. We are already learn how it works. Yeah, we give him all the information it needs, and it's looking into Google, Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter. So, and the crazy thing is, at the moment they're starting to interview AIs about AIs, because humans are not smart enough to give the perfect answer. So it's hard. And AI is learning so fast. I give you an example. They said, what's the biggest danger of AI? And the AI answered wrong answers. So I don't say the biggest fear, the biggest risk. And then the interviewer said, why do you not say that? And she said, maybe I want to secure myself. So they are so smart, it's crazy. So the AI, for example, is scraping data from Google, Reddit, YouTube, and Twitter.
This crypto AI.
Yeah, our AI. So, and it gives you the informations in a little small point. So for example, I give you a very easy example. A normal company has 2 experts, 3 experts, 500 experts. We having with this AI, hundreds, thousands of people, they're posting about crypto. And the AI is learning who is right, who is wrong. So let's say I have no idea. I post Bitcoin goes down to $3,000. You say Bitcoin will go down to under 20 in zone. Little hint. So we'll go down, and then we push back, and then it sees, okay, I was completely wrong. You were right. So next time we are posting about, your post has more value for the AI as mine. So I get deranked. You have more power. So at the end of the day, in a few years, months, the AI knows Tarek is a freak, he knows everything. So you get much more power. So we can do a forecast on the whole internet. So really plus nice. we will program every time, and that's already done. Every time there are news, it's reading all the news. Only to give you a little example, at the moment it's reading over 5 million posts and comments per year only in Bitcoin. Show me a single person who can do it.
So basically, if I understand that right, if I say, okay, I want all the news about Bitcoin, if something's happened, please give me a hint. And there's someone maybe in India that I don't understand, AI can read through that and see, okay, there's maybe an Indian influencer with 100,000, 1 million people, and give me a hint, okay, he talked about Bitcoin, it might go up or down.
Yes. So let's say this guy, 1 million followers, talk about ABC coin. I don't know if it exists. I don't know it. So ABC coin, I have to be careful. Last time I said something and 5 people invested. Okay. So ABC coin, and people start to Google it. People start talking about it. So you will not understand, because I don't speak Indian. Okay. Yeah. So the AI understands and you can put it by yourself. It's all in your power. So the AI don't decide for you. It's not controlling your money. You control it. It's only giving you information you can't receive as a single person. Who can read 5,000 articles, 5 million articles about Bitcoin. Yeah. In 30 seconds, nobody. So you make, for example, the setting, say, I want to have an information if in one ABC coin, the number of posts and searches going crazy up. So 500%. You get a message, and then somewhere on the planet, a lot of people Googling about the coin, investing in the coin. What will happen?
Yeah, so basic economics that you can use.
Yes.
Okay. For everybody out there who has not had that many contacts with AI, how would you recommend them to use it?
Yeah, first start to play around with it. Then you will see how fun it is. ChatGPT has a record of downloads of all programs faster than
like 1 million in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, crazy. And I don't know, other Airbnb needed over a year
Facebook
or whatever.
Needed 2 years.
2 years, think about it, and it's crazy. So ChatGPT, for example, use it, and ChatGPT 3 is from the size what it can do is like this, and ChatGPT 4 is like this. So the next step is crazy. And Google has its own. They say it's better than ChatGPT. So you can go for, I don't remember the name, maybe you know it, where I can do pictures with AI.
Dolly.
Yeah. There are tons out there. So Google it, AI generated pictures, and write down, I want to see a turtle flying on a bicycle through a tunnel.
And they can generate it.
And they generate everything from word to pictures, and it's fun. So you see, oh my God. Then you see the first time, oh my God, it's crazy different. And then look a few interviews from people that created AI. So for example, ChatGPT, the guys from OpenAI, crazy. If you see an interview, if you don't understand everything, you have to go into it. It will change your life. So if you miss it, your problem. So it will change every single step. So you will not go to a bakery like you do it today. You will not drive a taxi. So people tell me every time, I would never go in a car without a driver. Okay, I will give you an example. In 15 years, there are two options. Cars with drivers, 0.4% of every drive there's an accident. Only example. With AI, 0 since 5 years. Where do you put your child into it? Of course you use it. So all of this, AIs never sleep. So you can't compare them as human. It's not possible. So use them, learn them, and start with gambling, because it's not playing, but gamble around for yourself, having fun with it, because then you get used to it and you see, oh my God, the world is changing crazy.
Okay, amazing. So everybody that is really new to AI, have fun with it, try it out. And if you have any questions, just comment under this post and have a good time with it.
Yes, enjoy.